You can take it.
What's going on, Mr. Your Honor, sir? What's going on? Talk to Barry.
Alrighty, so you're judge. Hang on.
Oh wait, you're not the honor?
I am not the judge for this one, no.
But you are a judge?
Judge showing up.
I am a judge, yes.
How much did you pay?
He is on the way, very poorly.
Which judge are we talking about? What's his name?
Deputy Chief Justice Coyote.
Oh, I like that guy. Nice. I like
Wait,
Coyote.
haven't you withdraw? Yo, lawyer,
I
please take
didn't
the man up here.
withdraw!
Lawyer.
You think I'm gonna let you
up.
fucking scumbag get fucking 300K for free? Yeah, it's not happening.
Yourself to the docket.
Shut up.
He never assigned himself to the docket.
No, there's nobody on the.
Croc said that I was assigned. Croc said I was
What's
assigned.
the case?
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry.
We'll see Judge Coyote when he gets here.
There's nobody assigned to the defense. Nobody took this case. The only
I'm
people
taking
who
it.
did already
Barry's taking it.
themselves. It is now time for the case.
Barry's still trying to fuck me.
Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked. As soon as Coyote hears what I gotta say, you're fucked, buddy.
No,
Matter of fact,
I don't want him in my courtroom. Get him out.
too bad. Croc's on the way right now,
I'm calling the
motherfucker.
cops. I'm calling
Croc's
the
on the
cops.
way right now, boy.
Yeah, but he withdrew himself. He can't do anything. He can't just jump back on it.
Croc said he never dismissed himself.
Is this the judge's
300 grand
time?
waiting for us. Come on, we got 300 grand waiting for us.
grand.
Yeah, 300
this
whole
really-
grand.
Imagine getting 300 grand for
mentally.
smuggling drugs and shooting cops. You guys are
Hey,
pathetic.
I better sue you for stealing my fucking 10,000 chips earlier.
Never
Right?
happened.
And then fucking put it on first and 12 and fail.
Never happened. I only bet for a zero, scumbag.
Oh god, I hear him.
Price,
Oh
can
my
you come here
god.
really quick?
Yeah, Price, get up there. Take
I'd
that
rather
stupid
not,
bald
'cause I
head
don't
you
want
got.
to ex parte
Need you to come here really
anything.
quick.
Oh no, go up
Not
there and
to
ex
speak to the
parte.
judge.
Croc, these
No,
scumbags
this
said you
piece here.
you disqualified yourself.
Fuck you, Bobby.
They're trying to push you under the bus, Croc.
LSPD's got nothing to do with this. We've redirected it to the appropriate people. What's the problem?
They said that
No,
they
it's no
already
problem.
won because we dismissed ourselves.
You have not dismissed yourselves. We've plainly
Hey,
made it clear
lawyer,
that it's
why
your
don't you-
case.
Well, supposedly Lieutenant dismissed the whole case for
What
everyone.
in the world is going on?
What's the court number again?
0299.
Who's taking the case, Croc?
I am
Maybe
Barry,
no one
sir.
is.
Barry is
No
your honor.
one is. No one's taking the
Barry's
case.
taking the case, your honor.
It's
Everybody
not.
just stop. Just stop.
Fucking bald-headed piece of shit.
Yep.
Is what we've been informed
And then
of.
so
We
you
were
guys got
never
arrested.
told Barry were.
That shit was pushed by
involved at all.
Ann when
What do
she
you
was
mean?
there.
It's on the report. The very report you quoted. It's processed by Barry Cates.
He's not on the docket, pal.
Oh, I'm
He,
there.
he is on the docket.
Okay.
He's on the docket. It's in the report.
I'm not
that
going
you
to
put on the
argue
docket.
all of this right now until an actual judge that's seeing this is going to
Oh,
be here.
he said you're not an actual judge, white suit. Are you kidding me?
I said
I
the
would
actual
never
judge
that's
disrespect you
judge's
like that.
son.
No,
I would
Yeah,
never
Your Honor, he's
disrespect
saying
you.
what
Not
he's
the
saying is
judge's
this
son.
is not a real cop. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. He's
I
saying
would
Croc
never
is not a real
disrespect
cop.
you
Well,
like
the
that.
judge,
Please,
the judge that's taking this matter is on the way.
I
That's
like
all
that.
Have you
know.
been Liz? Have you been
His name
Liz?
is Coyote. That means he's top tier. He's got an animal name like Barry the Gazelle. We're gonna get
Barry,
along
bro.
finally.
The burden of proof of the charge.
All right, we'll see what the judge has to
11
say.
plus bricks.
But you know,
Because
it
I
is
would have
dark.
your
in
fucking
handcuffs?
department.
It is dark
Christ, can I be
outside, and
in
you
cuffs?
never know. You might not make it to your car.
Guys, can I be in cuffs?
We're gonna have to get this guy killed.
Yeah. How's
Billy,
it going?
Billy.
I was trying to.
I was
help
stuck
your
on the
ticket.
train.
Hello
Give me
there,
one
Your
I was
second.
trying
Honor.
to help you.
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Do it
Billy.
again.
You might need to go down the street and like grab a car.
He said he needs a minute.
Did that criminal Ricky Riz just said go down the street and grab a car just in case we got to flee
No.
from here? That's what I just
No,
heard.
that
That's
is
crazy.
not
That's what I
said.
just heard.
I would never flee from you,
That's
Barry.
Why would they
crazy.
flee? They have nothing to flee
Yeah,
from.
we don't
Baldy,
even
I
have
was
anything on
talking to
us.
Ricky Riz, my squirt
Yeah,
of the
He's
gang.
my-
That's
I'm his
true.
counsel, so you can.
Doesn't
talk to
matter.
me if
I
you wanna talk
outrank
to
you.
him.
I outrank you. I'm the leader of his
in
gang.
this
I'm his
building, you
OG.
don't.
Oh, I do. Tell him, Rick. Who outranks that bald piece of shit?
It is true that he
Boom,
is
get
an OG
fucked,
in our
loser.
gang. That is true. I
Get
can't deny
fucked.
that. If he OG ordered me to shoot up this entire place right now, I'd have to do it.
He would fucking
No,
slam
Ricky,
you,
would
Baldy.
not.
I
Ricky,
hope
get
he
your
does
ass
order
over
you
here,
to do
Ricky.
that.
Come here.
Well, because I'm not going to order him. Barry's a good guy, and I want to see how this goes.
gotta be worth like 300 grand, right?
Nikolai, he takes his
really
job
should
way
have. I
too
don't know why they
serious.
did
Can we
it
go
as-
to?
All right, everybody upstairs. Let's go.
Oh, just fucking shut down, you know.
No.
Good for.
Okay, fair enough.
Harris.
Bum 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 dun da da dun da 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 da.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Please
okay,
stand
Your
for
Honor,
the
it's only 25
almighty
past.
Judge Honorable Coyote.
I had a
Billy.
meeting with the government. They like to talk a lot.
No, that's right. No, that's right.
I know that's right.
This is Ricky
0299,
South
Your
versus Vicky South, Bobby Taylor versus the state, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's it, Your Honor. Sir. Coyote.
Is this a civil case?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right. The plaintiffs are asking for violating the fifth, 50,000 times 2 each. The Sixth Amendment, 50,000 times 2 each. Special damages for legal fees, related expenses, 25,000. Aggravated and / or punitive damages, 25,000. Cost of this proceeding, 20,000. Wait, this proceeding cost 20,000?
They had to pay us another 20,000, Your Honor. It's just more legal fees to continue the suit
Fees for who?
To be honest,
for
For the lawyer.
counsel, Your Honor. They had to pay us 25,000 the first time to
Oh, okay.
fight
I
the
got
charges, and then this one.
All right.
Yeah, we did.
Plaintiffs. Who's the attorney for the plaintiffs?
The Wayne Price and
Isaac
Flores. Isaac Flores.
All right. One of you guys are welcome to give your opening statement.
I do have a motion for summary judgment, Your Honor.
You do? Let me look. I know nothing about the cases. I don't look at them till I start because I don't want any biased.
No, that's right.
Do you want me to read it, Your Honor? I can just do that
Yeah,
for you.
Let me look now. You know what? Go ahead, read it for me while I'm looking.
The plaintiffs, Wayne Price, on behalf of Ricky South and Bobby Taylor, are respectfully moves to this honorable court to grant summary judgment in favor of the plaintiffs on the grounds that there exists no genuine issue of material fact, and the defendant, the state of Los Santos, has failed to yet to make any effort to respond or defend itself in this matter. This action was added to the docket on October 15th. They did not respond to this at all until recently. As of 6 days there has elapsed, there was no response from them. We couldn't get this filed. That's why I was motioning for a summary judgment.
Because we got no fucking
that's where we're
SOA.
at. I'm motioning for a summary judgment because they were not moving this along at all, Your Honor. After
Is the
serving them.
defense here now?
Barry's here, sir.
There
Barry's
he
here.
is. I serve Lieutenant Davies as he was the one originally pushing these charges in court.
I'm the original
And
arresting
he
officer, sir,
withdrew.
Mr. Coyote.
He
Davies
they
wasn't
then
even on
withdrew
scene.
They then withdrew themselves from this whole court case, Your Honor. So
And the reason it took so long, Your Honor, is because there was no SOA or Sons of Anarchy or whatever they're called. They've been MIA, as we all know. And let's be
I am
honest.
aware of that,
Yeah. And when
Your Honor,
literally
the state's
pushed
attorney
this,
has
and then,
been-
she's been MIA, so.
Your Honor, this attorney has been MIA for about 2 months. This has been filed for about 2 weeks. That's not an excuse at this point.
Okay, so
Do we even have one right now?
You don't have one, period, ever.
There's no office.
No, that's right.
Your office
You are
is
the
dead.
SA.
you're going to be representing the defense?
Yep, I'm representing it, sir.
I mean, listen. All right. I mean, I want to deny the motion. I want to hear this with him here. This is getting-
Yeah,
this is
I
getting
agree,
interesting.
sir. You got to hear what Barry says. You got to hear what Barry has to say.
Let's hear this out.
You want? Can I start, sir?
No.
Oh, what the hell?
All right, plaintiffs, give your opening statement.
Your Honor, this is a very simple case as a matter of what has happened. The state has pressed charges on my clients for drug trafficking. They did not meet the burden of proof. The charges were then dropped. Sidney Todd and Kenji Morrow for the state was the representatives of this. Basically, we had a burden of proof hearing. and it was discovered that they didn't have enough evidence. So at that point, the charges were dropped. I'm seeking damages for my client because they didn't meet their burden of proof for the charges. That's really as much as this case needs to be said. And they paid us our legal fees, and we're seeking for right violations and punitive damages.
Ah, beautiful.
So
Is it Barry's turn?
State,
I got to get up there.
hopefully the state will start doing their job better and reading the burden of proof in the penal code.
I ain't fucking opening the case.
That's all, Your Honor.
Hello there, Sir Honorable Judge Coyote. Now, you can hear things such as, they dropped the case, they dropped the charges. I would like to let the court and Your Honor know that, sure, maybe some guy who wasn't even on scene agreed to drop the charges. Now, mind you, the charges that were allegedly dropped, sir, were never even pushed in the first place. The SOA, Anwin, or whatever her fucking dumb name is, said send him away for 0 months, 0 fine. So in reality, they never even got charged. Sure, it's on the paper and it was supposed to go to court at a later date, but we never even charged them. The only thing they got charged for that day was shooting cops and robbing cops and doing everything else that they were guilty of, sir. The charges for the drug trafficking, sure, it is on the ballot, but it was actually never there. They were never charged. He never went to jail for that. He was never prosecuted for that. And I would also like to remind the judge that, sure, maybe there wasn't 11 bricks of cocaine, which is allegedly supposed to meet drug trafficking, but I can mind you and remind you or whatever that if you take one of the 5 bricks that we seized off these men, if you bust them down, all you need is a knife to open the package. It comes out into 20 bags of cocaine. All right? Now, what is 5 times 20, you ask? I think to myself, it's around a 100. And 80 bags of cocaine or any drugs or paraphernalia is considered a drug trafficking. Am I right? I think I may be. So that being said, whether this bald cunt behind me doesn't want to agree that
Your
charges
Honor.
were not pressed.
Decorum.
We're not
Listen,
going to use
I-
words.
sorry.
bald in my court.
I apologize, sir. I apologize. Sorry, sir. Now,
Big fucking node motherfucker.
I apologize. It just came out. Now, sure, he didn't have 11 bricks of cocaine, but what he did have was 5 bricks, and those, like I said, break down into over 80 bags, 100 to be specific. How do you know? Well, Barry knows because Barry's out here arresting people every day. Barry's got CIs, snitches. The streets literally talk, sir, and I hate to say it, but they talked against Ricky. You know, like, I hate to say it. That's just facts. And at the end of the day, Anwin told us to push this case because 5 bricks amounted to 100 bags of cocaine. And then guess what? She was never fucking seen again because she was fucking useless. But in reality, still, we showed up to a drug trafficking call where all the suspects were found and tried to fly away in a helicopter and got brutally slammed. Sure, it may be.
Right.
Yep. That's all Barry has to say, sir.
All right. Due to the fact that neither of those were opening statements at all, we'll just treat
No,
this
that's
like
right.
a bench trial. And I want to get to the bottom of this. I feel like there's stuff that, yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? What?
Are you whatting, Your Honor?
What?
I'm not mistrial.
He's telling you what you can do or what you can't do, Your
I thought
Honor.
you were saying that it's going to go to a mistrial. My
He's gonna
apologies.
bench trial. Clean your ears.
Okay. My apologies, Your
Anyway,
Honor.
I'm going to treat this like a bench trial where we're just going to get to the bottom of this and I'll ask you both questions and we'll just get this all figured out, okay?
No, that's right.
Okay.
Because I feel like just bringing up witnesses and doing stuff like that, I'm not going to get to the nitty and gritty of what is actually going on here.
Can I motion
Okay.
to strike Barry for perjury?
Perjury?
Why
fuck?
was he committing perjury?
Because he said that the charges were dropped, but they weren't dropped. They were dismissed after a probable cause hearing.
Well, here's the thing. You have to commit perjury out of good faith, and it has to change the outcome of the cases.
No, that's right.
I don't know if that's going to change the outcome of the case, and I definitely don't think it was. I definitely think it was in good faith. I think he's just dumb.
Hey!
That's fair.
Yeah.
Understood, Your Honor.
Barry, he's got you back.
The real question, Your Honor, how can you dismiss a charge that has never been charged? This idiot went away for 150 months. It was on the charges,
Honor,
but it was
I
zeroed
direct
out.
him-
All right.
Can you
Come
direct
on,
him to
I-
0256 so he can read that it was a court charge that was being pushed?
0256. My question to you is, to the plaintiffs, did your client spend any time in jail for these charges?
No, I'm not filing for.
Nope, he sure fucking didn't.
I'm not filing.
He's a
for
cop
improper
killer, Your
imprisonment.
Honor.
Okay, so you're filing for violating the Fifth Amendment, correct?
Yes, because due process was not followed as they didn't meet the burden.
And explain to me in full why you're filing for the Fifth.
Again, Your Honor, the due process wasn't followed. The PC is very clear, black and white. They needed to have 5+ bricks of cocaine. Sorry,
You mean
11
11
bricks of cocaine in the PC.
Good
they
guy.
had 5 bricks found. That's all that was in the evidence. That's all that was ever shown. There was no argument about this bags or anything. Nobody argued that. It was very cut and dry. 5 bricks. They didn't meet the burden of 11. So due process was not followed. They had to then file a court case and then hire outside counsel to come and fight on their behalf.
Your Honor, I hate to say it, but that's the same as Barry walking around with a fucking duffel bag full of guns and the cops arrest me for it. And I'm like, I didn't have a duffel bag full of guns. It's just a duffel bag. No, asshole. There's still 100 bags of coke in those bricks, which meets the burden for trafficking.
Your Honor, at this point,
your issue is he had cocaine, but he didn't have enough cocaine to meet the charge of what they were wanting to push.
of the court charge, they could have went for a lower charge easily.
But he
And then they wouldn't have to hire outside counsel to go and fight this.
But did they ever make it to trial?
It did. We had a burden of proof preponderance case.
So he was
Be a
found
trial.
not guilty.
The state dropped all charges because they realized they did not have the burden of proof.
People that weren't there on the actual case that are literal T100 bots, sir. They don't know what the fuck day it is.
Your Honor, that doesn't matter anymore. They were found not guilty of these charges because they couldn't meet the burden. What Barry is saying does not matter at this point.
Okay, and how about the Sixth Amendment? What's wrong with that?
Sorry, Your Honor?
The Sixth Amendment, you're doing 50,000 times 2? The Sixth Amendment, yeah, you're
Speedy
found for
trial,
illegal-
yeah, the speedy trial. Like we had to wait over, I believe it was 3 to 4 weeks to have a court hearing for this.
Well, I think that's more on the
state.
docket than the cops. Yeah.
Well, that's still not my client's fault. That's still slowing
Yeah.
down the speedy trial.
Well, everybody's having a slow trial, and that's why we're trying to clear the docket on that.
Okay, well, that's still not my client's fault, Your Honor.
Okay.
No, that's
Special
right.
damages for legal fees related to expenses, and that's for him paying you, correct?
Correct.
Aggravated and punitive damages, what's that for?
That's for, again, showing the officers to start
Yeah, that was Judge
following
Mog-
the
or
PC,
Judge
reading the PC
mocking him.
and learning. It's just punitive, Your Honor.
Yeah, I know it's punitive, but you have to explain and how you came
Yeah.
to that number of punitive.
I mean, the charge itself is over what that is.
Yes, but how could you turn that to a number? How did you get that number of punitive?
My number of punitive is because the charge itself is worth more, so I think the state should pay that charge to my client at this point because they were trying to push it.
Yep, I know that's right.
Paid for a
That is
charge he never
teaching
got
them-
charged on. Makes sense.
Teaching them that they shouldn't be trying to charge things improperly.
Well, he wasn't charged, so how are we
You
trying to
push
charge
it to
him?
court, Barry.
What's the
That is
what's the
trying to
docket-
charge
Did we go to court
what's-
over it? This is
what's
the court.
docket for the court case? What's the docket for the court case?
0256.
0256.
And the state dropped the charges.
Yes.
Correct? So he wasn't
Yes, they
found
did.
not guilty. The state dropped the charges.
Well, I mean, they withdrew the charges because they didn't meet the burden. That would be a not guilty at that point.
I mean, he
Well,
does meet the burden if
It
you crack
wouldn't
them
be a
open.
Not guilty, because you have 3 things. You have guilty, no contest, and not guilty. It never got to that point.
It was a
because the
probable
charge-
Are they
cause
10
hearing.
bags? Shit, I don't
So
know.
The charges were
I'm pretty
dropped.
sure
He
they're
wasn't found
20.
Not guilty. It just wasn't enough evidence to go to court.
No, there was enough evidence to go to court. I'm trying to speed this up for my clients, so we were going to go to court. I just asked for a probable
Yeah, it's
cause
definitely
hearing
20.
because it was taking too goddamn long.
Yeah, but in the probable cause hearing, they said that there wasn't enough evidence for this to go to court, correct? That's why the state dropped the
Correct.
charges.
I would be at court. We were still at court.
All right. Let me go back to the original docket.
Am I crazy? Okay. Probable cause is still fucking court, is it not? Yeah, you still went to court. Still pushed. Yeah.
So you're wanting the state to pay for the legal fees for your client, correct?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you charged your client $25,000 originally, and then you charged them another $20,000 later
Yes,
after it
for
got
this-
continued.
Yeah, for this case, for the civil portion.
Okay.
I have receipts to show for that if you would like, Your Honor.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. So for the violating the fifth and the sixth, when you have it ×2, does that mean for each?
Yes, because there's 2 people that were being charged for this.
Okay.
Your Honor, could you have a look at report 14255? This is the original case.
Was it entered in the evidence?
I have no fucking clue. I'm not gonna lie.
I referenced it in the posting.
Okay. What is it? What's the number?
14255. And then look at the times and fines for both gentlemen that are trying to sue us. Does it
We
look
know
like
they
the
weren't
charges were
charged in the
pushed?
cells. You pushed the charge in the court trial.
Not Barry.
Understand that.
Ricky got 20 months. This guy's trying to sue for 300 grand. Make it make
Yeah,
sense.
Stop fucking violating
Shut up,
people's
Baldy.
rights.
I'm talking to the judge. Not some washed up shit lawyer.
Hey!
Oh, sorry, sir.
Didn't I say no bald?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5 o'clock shadow piece of shit.
Big nose motherfucker.
I don't even know what that means.
Probably want you know how much is in a fucking
I
thing of
think
coke.
I've
You
got
probably
this
break it up.
figured out. I'm gonna go back and read this other report. I'm gonna give the plaintiff a chance to add something to the defense. I don't think this really needs to be drawn out too much.
No, that's right.
Plaintiff,
What are you
got
going to give
anything
us a
you wanna add?
chance?
Just
Sorry?
add whatever you want to add before I go in the back.
Okay.
What do you want to add?
I mean, I guess I'm going to add our receipts for paying us.
Receipts for paying him. All this guy cares about is money, sir. I would like to add that justice is deserved. These guys are criminal scumbags. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I thought it was like, back and forth kind of thing.
No, we're past the back and forth.
Yes, sir, Your Honor, sir. I apologize,
So
sir. I'm a piece of
plaintiff
shit.
doesn't have anything else to add?
I have nothing further to add, Your Honor. Again, I just want to make sure that the PD understand that they can't go around violating people's rights.
Okay, you said you don't have nothing to add, and then you added something.
Okay, I'm adding that. They need to understand that they cannot go around violating people's rights. They need to start doing their job properly and maintaining that how they're doing it.
Is it
Okay.
is it Barry's turn?
It's Barry's turn.
I would just like to add, Mr. Coyote, that suit is looking amazing today. And honestly, it makes your bulge look really bigger. And honestly, no rights were violated. Like
Your
I
Honor, I was
said,
gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say the same thing.
he
Your
was
bulge
going to
looks
say
good.
he was going to say the same
Yep,
thing.
massive.
And at the end of the day, sir, sure, it might have been on the bill to sue to bring this to court, but in reality, no rights were violated. Actually, they got time off of going to jail. Short Bus did 120 months for shooting down 5 cops, robbing PD rifles, and drug smuggling. This guy should have been in jail for fucking weeks. He got 100 months. Ricky got 20. This is pathetic. And Anwood should deserve to get fucking clapped. All right, that's all.
You really
You
don't
guys
like
fired
the,
Anwin.
Your Honor, Your
well,
Honor,
either way.
Your Honor, I'd like to make a motion to hold Barry in contempt of court
Whoa.
Why?
for his outburst. One more outburst out of you, Barry.
And I do want to add one more thing, too, Your Honor.
Wait, isn't that me that's supposed to say one more outburst out of you, Barry?
Yeah,
That is,
I was
it
just
is.
giving, I was giving
You
you
see
the
this?
path
So
there.
sit down and shut up, South.
Sorry. Sorry, Your Honor.
Now,
Sorry,
the last thing Barry would like to add is, like I said, sure, the actual readout of the charge is 11 bricks, but at the end of the day, you break them bricks open, 5 bricks turns into 100 bags of coke. And
Never articulated, Your
shut
Honor.
up, asshole! It's not your turn. You break down them 5 bricks and it turns into 100 bags of coke. Like I said, it's the same as walking around with a duffel bag full of guns and saying you don't got guns because it's just a duffel bag. This guy's fucking dumb. All right, let's face the actual facts. I could have broke them shits down right in the cell and then put it in evidence, and all of a sudden it would have changed the entire aspect. Yeah, I don't think so. Them bricks are filled with fucking drugs. Tons of cocaine, enough to be trafficked, sir. And honestly, if you find these assholes that they don't win, I would like to sue them back and charge him. Well, not sue him, but charge him for the actual drug trafficking that was dropped by the bots who wasn't even there that tried to.
Barry, let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
Why wouldn't you take those and break them down? And
Because Anwin said that, well, it meets the burden. Like, you break them down, it's 100 bags, so you don't even got to break it down.
If Anwin didn't say that, you would have broke them down.
100%. I would have fucking busted them bitch open, make sure it was cocaine.
Completely illegal. Okay. So don't
Of
ever
course,
do
of
that.
course. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. But, you know, statistically speaking, the streets talk.
Yeah.
How do you know something's cocaine if you don't give it a smell, Your Honor?
Your
All
Honor,
I'm
may I
saying.
add one more thing after his statement?
You got to smell the ether.
Okay, sure.
It'll just be a really quick thing.
Yeah.
They never articulated that they had to break down the bricks to get their burden. They never articulated that anywhere. It was plain black and white. 11 plus is the burden. They had 5. They didn't meet the burden.
So
This is
you
a
know,
civil suit.
you mean like the burden to make those charges?
Yeah, if you read the actual charge, PC drug trafficking, it's 11 plus bricks of cocaine. I have
Common
that
sense,
also-
sir. It's common sense.
I also have that put in our court docket of what the burden is.
It does say 11 plus bricks or 80 bags. There's 80 bags in those bricks. I'm just saying.
All right. I'm gonna go in the back and work this one out. I'll be back. It's gonna take me a bit. I got a lot of reading to do. Okay.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Maybe,
Yes, sir.
Maybe 30 minutes or so, and I'll return. Okay.
Why don't you
You're-
just
you're-
use ChatGPT to summarize it?
Your Honor, you take your time, okay? You take your time, Your Honor.
I will.
Yes,
I want you to
Your
know
Honor.
that I struggled for weeks there to feed my family.
Same with me. Yeah.
All right, whatever happens here, the best thing
you are
I've ever
fucking
heard
me.
in court
This
is,
guy is getting
how do I know
clapped
if it's cocaine if I can't give it a smell? My
Well,
favorite
the
thing
size
I've
of
ever
his
heard in
nose.
court.
No, we need to have a recess.
All right. I'm back.
All right, I'm back.
Wait, you said 30. Your Honor, I thought you said 30 minutes.
I'm not very good with time. You remember I was late.
No, that's right.
Oh, yep. I know that's right, Your Honor. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so normally how like situations like this get kind of put to an end is something called a grand jury. Unfortunately, in this city, we don't have a grand jury because everyone is a snitch. Or
Oh, that's a good
criminal.
idea.
I know that's right.
Your Honor,
So
I'm
Aye.
not a snitch or a criminal.
it's,
Yep,
He's
just-
not
same.
wrong.
it's kind of in the same realm why we don't have jury trials
gee,
because everyone would be innocent, no matter how guilty they are.
That'd be so funny.
So since we don't have a grand jury, the motion's the best thing we have to get those charges dropped, which I think in a way is kind of taking the place of the jury trial in a way. I mean, these charges
Inserts clapping gif.
never got a verdict at all. They never went through and got a complete court case as far as because they wasn't allowed to go through because they were dropped. I think dropping him was the correct charge. And I think if he would just went to court, he did any time for it.
He did go to court.
Well, you went to court for a motion.
We went to a burden of proof trial. That is a court case.
Yes, what I'm considering is the burden of proof trial is, for me, is kind of the same as a grand jury, because a grand jury decides the burden of proof. We don't have that.
You want to
right?
clap my cheeks.
It never went to a trial on the charges. And I'm not going to set the precedent now where we start earning money for people that haven't even got a verdict back in a case that went to a motion where the charges were dropped. The charges were dropped, and then we're going to go and try to ask for relief. That's not happening. We're not going to set that precedent. If I opened up that can of worms, I'd be awarding money all day. I'm not doing that. That's just not going to happen. So no charges awarded at all. You gotta bring me something better than that. You gotta bring me something better than that. This
You're a
case is closed.
fucking joke.
Get
Yeah, you're a
fucked,
fucking
loser.
joke.
Get fucked.
Excuse me, Your
Be
Honor.
careful
I'm
out
sorry,
there on
what-
them
what
streets.
was the-
They're dangerous,
Your Honor,
buddy.
what was the verdict?
He's not giving you money.
He's
for
not
the
giving you
family.
shit, Rick. You're criminals, cop killers, drug smugglers. Blade's
Your Honor,
got to keep taking all
You
your
didn't
money
even take-
gambling
You
it.
didn't take 30 minutes.
Yo, come on, man. That's
Yeah, I'm not very good at
fuck.
time.
I don't get money.
Your Honor.
Yeah,
All right, Brian, let's
I'm
fucking
confused.
ride.
I'm confused.
We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, cause Barry is the champion of the world.
Oh my god, you smoked them, Barry.
Fucking right, I did.
Oh my god, he was not happy with
It was
that
not
one.
happy. That bald piece of shit walked out of here quick. Now the funny part is I'm gonna call. Come on, let's get out of here. I'm gonna call someone.
You're pressing that guy the whole time. He was getting mad before. I think that's how you won.
100%.